Back again. This is the TYSK report. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Kawasaki unveils hydrogen-powered robot horse. Japanese motorcycle and heavy equipment manufacturer Kawasaki has unveiled a hydrogen-powered robot horse at the Osaka Kansai Expo 2025. The robotic vehicle, dubbed Corleo, comes as part of Kawasaki's fun-to-ride personal mobility vehicles. According to Kawasaki's website, the quadruped robot enables all-terrain riding using machine learning and AI to monitor and respond to a rider's movements to keep the rider balanced and achieve a reassuring sense of unity between human and machine. The vehicle's 4 autonomous legs move independently of each other and are topped with a rubber hooves that Kawasaki said allow for grip that adapts to different terrains. Corleo comes with a 150cc hydrogen engine for power, generating electricity to drive each of the 4 legs. It also comes equipped with a display panel to monitor hydrogen levels, projected routes, and the rider's center of gravity. The vehicle remains in its conceptual phase with an exact launch date unknown. Performance metrics including speed, battery life, and range have not yet been disclosed. Now, I'm sure when everyone was watching that robot horse move around, I can probably speak for all of us when I say we need that as soon as possible. Now, this is a very cool robot, and I think a lot of people are going to be interested in it and will want to have one. Now, even though it's in a concept phase, I do like that different companies and people are thinking outside the box and being innovative and just trying new things and creating things when it comes to technology. Now, when it comes to that robot horse jumping off of a mountain, I don't know too much about that, but it would be nice to just ride this around in parks or in different areas where you might want to just take it to a store or something like that that's close by, just to experience that ride on this Corleo robotic horse. Also, in the world of technology, we're always thinking about what's the next thing, what's going to be ahead, what's going to come out next. Well, this is one of those concepts right here, and based on what we see right now, the sky is the limit, and I can see a lot more of these types of things coming out in the future and possibly sometime this year. Electric air car flies with CycloRotors and no propellers with mid-air braking. An electric flying vehicle that uses CycloRotors in place of propellers has made its first flight. The Blackbird demonstrator, developed by Cyclotech in Austria, is a new electric vertical takeoff and landing configuration with 6 advanced 7th generation CycloRotors. The rotors allow for vertical takeoff and landing, hovering, mid-air braking, precision parking, and landing in adverse weather, according to the company. The test flight was conducted at a general aviation airport according to the European Union Aviation Safety Agency regulations and Cyclotech. In addition, Cyclotech created an air car called Cruza by using CycloRotor technology, and this Cruza is a 2-passenger concept vehicle that uses CycloRotors as its electric propulsion system. Alright, so I do like what Cyclotech is doing, not only because they are being innovative, but also because they are thinking farther ahead later on down the road when it comes to the flying vehicle / air taxi world. Now, I'm not sure if they see something when it comes to a disadvantage that propellers provide, but one thing I do know is that that vehicle does look very futuristic, and I like that they mentioned that it has that precision and mid-air braking. Because of the route they're taking, we could possibly see something like this from the Jetsons, where they had those vehicles in the air, and this just won't be a cartoon. This could be our reality in 2030 and beyond that. IBM releases a new mainframe built for the age of AI. IBM is releasing the latest version of its mainframe hardware that includes new updates meant to accelerate AI adoption. The hardware and consulting company on Monday announced IBM Z17, the latest version of its mainframe computer hardware. This fully encrypted mainframe is powered by an IBM Telum 2 processor and is designed for more than 250 AI use cases, including AI agents and generative AI. Mainframes might seem like old hat, but they're used by 71% of Fortune 500 companies today. The Z17 Z17 can process 450 billion inference operations in a day, a 50% increase over its predecessor, the IBM Z16. The system is designed to be able to fully integrate with other hardware, software, and open source tools. The Z17 is set up to adapt and accommodate where the AI market heads, Turquino said. The mainframe will support 48 IBM Spyre AI accelerator chips upon release, with the plan to bring that number up to 96 within 12 months. The Z17 mainframes will become generally available on June 18th. So that's just some of the latest news when it comes to IBM, and we don't hear too much about them, but I do like that they are updating their mainframe and staying within the innovation that's happening in the world of technology. Also, this is an older company that has a lot of experience, so I'm sure they are using that experience along with new developments to not only come up with this Z17 mainframe, but also be able to compete with other companies and stay competitive so that they don't get left behind. So if you are someone out there who knows more about the world of IBM or these mainframes, comment down below in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. XL Batteries is using petrochemical infrastructure to store solar and wind power. A young startup called XL Batteries has a new take on the chemistry that it says should be cheaper, safer, and more durable than previous organic batteries, and crucially, lithium-ion batteries themselves. Now, don't expect to find the company's products in a next-generation electric vehicle. The liquid that XL Batteries uses to store electricity is bulkier and heavier than today's lithium-ion batteries. That's why the company is targeting grid-scale storage, which cares more about scale, cost, and safety than weight or density. The company exclusively commissioned a demonstration unit for Stolthaven Terminals, a company that specializes in petrochemical storage. The first unit will be small, but once it works out the kinks, the company can quickly build larger batteries. Outside of early customers like Stolthaven, XL Batteries is looking to work with independent power producers to build batteries to support the grid, particularly in Texas, where such installations have quickly become commonplace. Okay, so it looks like this company, XL Batteries, is going to be contributing to the storage of electricity that is definitely going to be needed in the future if all these companies are going to be bringing all this technology online and into the world. And I like that they are thinking ahead to build these larger batteries, so hopefully whatever they are building is going to be the necessary equipment that is going to be needed when it comes to energy storage for the grid. We shall see what's going to happen in the future, and hopefully these companies will be around where they can keep that electricity flowing during moments where they are needed the most. Volvo shows off production PU500 battery energy storage system. As extreme weather events become more commonplace, the demand for reliable and portable energy continues to rise. Designed to be deployable in a number of environments at a moment's notice, the Volvo Energy PU500 BESS is equipped with approximately 500 kilowatt hours of usable battery capacity. It has more than enough juice to power a remote construction site, disaster response effort, or even a music festival, anything that needs access to reliable electricity beyond a grid connection. With an integrated CCS2 charger, the PU500 is designed to work with all brands of electric equipment, trucks, and passenger cars, says Nicholas Thulam, head of Best Product Offer at Volvo Energy. This ensures that no matter what type of electric vehicle or machinery you rely on, the PU500 can provide the power you need, making it a truly flexible solution for any grid-constrained site or location. The integrated charger in the PU500 has the impressive ability to charge heavy equipment assets in under 2 hours. Its onboard capacity allows to fully recharge up to 3 electric HD trucks or 20 electric cars per day, making it an incredible versatile disaster response asset. Alright, so that's just some of the latest news from Volvo, and I like that they are working on energy storage because they do have those autonomous vehicles that they are also working on, so they may be wanting to have this type of energy storage that could be available for those autonomous trucks to pull up to and have some type of standby person that can plug it in, or find some way for the autonomous truck to get some energy from those PU500 battery storages. Also, this comes on the back of that previous article I talked about with XL Batteries. Many companies are working on energy storage. They see what lies ahead. They are thinking of many ways to store store energy, but also have that energy available for the trucks, cars, and heavy equipment that is going to need it. Amazon Zoox starts testing its robo-taxis in Los Angeles. Amazon's autonomous vehicle company Zoox has begun testing its robo-taxis in Los Angeles. It has deployed a small fleet of retrofitted test vehicles throughout the city for the purposes of data collection. This could eventually lead to paid rides for consumers. The company is sending out manually driven Toyota Highlanders at first, and these have been equipped with Zoox self-driving tech and will gather mapping data. Broader autonomous testing will start in LA this summer, and this will happen after the Highlanders gather enough data regarding driving conditions, potential road work, city events, and other potential surprises. Once all of that is completed, it should send in the actual robo-taxis, which operate without a steering wheel or pedals. The vehicles are already being test driven in several cities, but again, not with commercial passengers on board. These areas include Foster City, San Francisco, and Las Vegas. Zoox stated that it will begin offering public rides in Las Vegas and San Francisco later this year. Alright, so this is more news related to the robo-taxi space, and as we all know, Waymo is ahead of everyone because they have had the most rides. So Zoox is going to be coming on board, but they have a long ride ahead, and also Tesla is working on something, and then you have many traditional and electric vehicle companies that are working on assisted driving tech, which I also stated before that this is an entryway into the robo-taxi world. So more of this is coming online, and I like to bring you this information so you're aware of it. And even though they are testing those vehicles right now without passengers, time flies by pretty fast, and soon many people in Las Vegas and San Francisco are going to be riding to and from different places within a Zoox robo-taxi. China's 91st Medical Equipment Fair opens with focus on AI, robotics, and others. The 91st China International Medical Equipment Fair kicked off in Shanghai, featuring 13 exhibition halls focusing on 6 key areas, including innovations in artificial intelligence plus medical robots. The other 5 areas taking the central stage at the 4-day fair were breakthroughs in domestic high-end equipment, reconstruction of smart elderly care in the silver economy, tackling the substitution of high-value consumables, precision diagnostics in vitro testing, and advancements in high-end intelligent manufacturing. Nearly 5,000 companies from over 30 countries and regions displayed tens of thousands of medical technology products at the event, themed Innovative Technology Leading the Future, and was held at the National Exhibition and Convention Center. So that's a wrap for the TYSK report. I hope you enjoyed the video, and to continue to stay informed, like the video, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Check out these 2 videos right here. Let me know what you think, and stay tuned for the next TYSK report.